Okay, so we're just gonna review the final exam, right? You guys have the final exam on Thursday this week. So you guys are the last final of the day, already out, right? We're just gonna go kind of review what we've been reviewing for the last couple weeks, right? So you guys have the packet that I just passed out. That's all the stuff that we have gone over during this semester, okay? So for instance, we've gone over the articles, we've gone over amendments, we've gone over capitals, and the branches, right? Legislative, judicial, and executive branches, okay? So I'm gonna just kind of go through it. I'm gonna ask some questions. You guys are gonna kind of go through your packet, answer some questions, and then we're gonna go into groups, okay? So you guys are gonna stay together in groups, okay? And I'll kind of explain as we get to that. Okay, so there's some that I want you guys to understand more than others. I would say there's some that are more important because we kind of didn't go over it until just the end. So like, one of the questions that I want you guys to understand is like, who's part of the National Security Council that finds information about a country's security? So when we're talking about our country's security, who's the group that is worried about our country's security? And it's a three-letter word, or three letters. CIA, good, okay? The CIA. Make sure you guys don't get that confused with the FBI, okay? Don't get confused with the DEA, right? That one is gonna be the CIA.
I thought it was like Homeland Security.
Huh?
I thought it was Homeland Security.
The National Security Council? No, this is CIA. Another one I want to go over is like, as the president, as an ambassador, what is his chief duty when he goes to other countries and talk to other countries? What is his main duty as a diplomat? What does he want to do? Security and peace, right? He wants to make, those connections with those countries for our security purposes and for our, being able to just have relationships with other countries. Okay, so now I'll go over a couple of amendments, and these are kind of ones that we kind of missed when we're going over it as we did our amendments test. So when we talk about the amendments, what is the least amount civil lawsuits to be worth in order to have a trial before jury? So for civil lawsuits, in order to have a trial before jury, what is the least amount of money? That has
$20.
$20. So a lot of times when I was looking at them, I seen $10 or $200, $1,000. I understand it's $20 is the least amount that you can have. Okay. Let's go over another one that we kind of missed a lot. What is the 8th Amendment? So, and I'll read you the answers. So, in the 8th Amendment, is it A, reasonable bail, fines, and punishment? B, reasonable wages? C, the right to a speedy trial? Or D, fair taxes?
Speedy trials.
The right to
The right to a speedy trial.
the right to bail, fines, and punishment.
Reasonable bail, fines, and punishment. Okay? Reasonable bail, fines, and punishment. Okay. So, what I need you guys to do right now, by yourself, I want you to go into your packet, and I want you to circle 5 questions, okay? So you're gonna scroll through your packet, circle 5 questions, because that's what you're gonna do when you guys get with partners. You guys are gonna ask each other questions, okay? And then you guys are gonna kind of keep score, okay? This is kind of the way we're gonna study today. So right now, go through your packet. I'll give you about a minute or two and circle 5 questions. That doesn't mean just go to the first page and circle 5. Go through it, get 5 questions that you think you can ask your partner, so it would help them learn, okay? So at least one from the amendments, one from the capitals, right? Circle 5 questions that you think will help your partner. Does everybody have their 5 questions circled? Okay, so at this time, I need you to get with a partner, and you guys are gonna take turns asking each other questions. The ones that you circled, you'll ask that question to the partner. So one at a time, right? So you ask one question, they'll ask one question, and then you guys will keep a tally on your paper, like a score, okay? So if they missed it, give them the answer, but they didn't get the point, okay? Same vice versa. If they get the answer right, then you give them a point, and obviously they said the right answer, okay? So get with a partner. Now, kind of try to do it without it. Just if you get it wrong, it's okay. But I want you to try to do it without it, and then you'll know to go back and be like, oh, okay, this is this one. So go ahead, get with a partner, and you guys are gonna ask questions, okay? Oliver, you want to go with Thomas over there? Here we go.
Who does the president
You two work together. Okay, go ahead, ask me a question.
Alright. What is the president's job as chief legislator?
A member of the House of Representatives.
passed by
How long?
maybe
As president. Yeah, take turns. So whatever one you circle, you give him a question.
Yeah, that.
Congress cannot make laws about
Who is the leader of the House of the
Security
Representatives?
Council.
The Bill of Rights.
What is the leader of the House of the
Congress
Representatives?
cannot make laws about when to state.
Speaker of the House.
How many presidents, sir?
Four. Two?
As chief diplomat, remember this,
What are the votes cast by citizens called?
Votes by citizens.
So the president goes to different countries. After. So when the president goes to different countries to talk to other leaders, what is he trying to do?
Who is the leader
It's
of
just
the
like they're trying to like make peace, pretty much peace, and then like get them as like an
Who is
ally.
the
Like,
leader of the
them.
thing?
What are the votes cast by
What branches does
citizens?
Congress
By citizens.
establish in order to
The same page
Oh, wait.
as
Popular place. You can't choose number 15. House of Representatives.
So what branch is the Congress
Yeah.
established in order to protect our country? So like, if they say
What
which
are
group
the
protect our
two
country?
houses of Congress?
House of Representatives and
You are going to have the power to conduct who president of the United States.
what is the 15th Amendment?
the five, right?
Power
Hey, I give you a hint.
to the United States.
Gotta do
What?
It's the Congress, I think it's all citizens, African Americans.
Equal
Yeah.
representation for the senators.
No, like as in you're right.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Nah, I'm just
You're-
joking.
You said in
To the
19,
United
right?
States.
House of
Senators, each state has equal representation.
What number?
I'm not
Hey, ask each other some of the capital questions as well.
21.
how many elected officials?
Yeah, 2 for each state and
That's what I thought, so you got it right.
One.
officials are there?
How many times did
House
you
of
serve?
Representatives?
Huh?
How many,
Okay, so the
okay,
total,
so it's
he's every
question
year,
19. How many elected officials are there in the House of Representatives? Yes.
330.
Okay.
Wait,
Guys,
wait,
guys,
wait.
We have two more
I'll give you,
That's the thing.
I'll give you about 1 more minute.
25,
Who has
7 years, 7 years. 7 years.
You can ask some of the capital questions if you guys.
7 years
Like, what about the
citizen
capital?
and
So what does that have to do with the map? So what's the capital of,
You wanna say your answer? Question?
why is
What's the
a
capital of Houston?
mandatory vote, mandatory vote
So
important?
that was saying when I know this. I already know
What?
Why is a mandatory vote
Majority.
majority
What was the question?
important? To make a new law?
Ohio is. I remember on the bottom of my head.
yeah, when I started.
Which one are you
What's the
reading?
capital of Arizona?
What is the majority vote?
The judge.
No. Making new laws.
What's the capital of Nevada?
No, wait, that was it.
Have people want to pass a law or something that's.
I'm not,
It follows.
Okay, go ahead,
I don't know.
turn around, face me. I'm just gonna ask you just a couple questions, or, no, I'm not gonna ask you questions. Is there anything that you guys are going over right now, that you guys have any questions for me that I can help you?
Yeah.
Yes, Michelle?
What's the law the Congress passed to protect this? Oh, no, the wrong one, my bad.
Okay.
What does Congress have the power to do to defend our country?
Okay, so if the Congress, they have the power to declare war. So if they're defending our country, they have the power to declare war, okay? Right? They're not just gonna, the president can't just be like, we're going to war. That's, Congress has to say, okay, we get declared war. If they're defending our country.
Why is a mandatory vote important when making new laws?
A majority vote?
Yeah, majority.
Because that's part of our checks and balances, right? So like, if, say like the president, something, we have to go to majority vote, it can't just be like, oh, it's stalemate, or you have to have somebody that they have more to one side, okay? So that's why it's important to have a majority vote. So one side of the Congress has to agree more than the other side, okay? Yeah. Anyone else? Mighty.
How long does the Supreme Court justice serve?
Okay, so Supreme Court can serve for how long? Either for life or until they what?
Retire.
Retire. Or die.
I said die.
Or die until they call it quits. Okay, is that it? Yes.
What does Congress have the power to control in order to pay government employees?
Taxes. Taxes. That's how we pay the government, right? That's why they collect money from us, okay? Right? They collect money so they can pay government officials, right? Or pay for whatever we need to do in our roads and all that stuff. So they have to collect taxes for all these things, okay? But also to pay our government officials. What happened? They don't fix no roads.
Yeah, they
except for
need to
people that-
fix some of
There's a
them.
lot of roads that need to be fixed. Okay, so, remember the test is on Thursday, the last test before we go to break. Good job. Go ahead and put your packets away, or you can give them to me.